Hello, my name is Уве Засновски. I'm the general manager of company Foodlogistik. We are a manufacturer of dicing machines, slicing and portioning machines, and derinding machines. And we also have in our portfolio machines for cutting vegetables. And we are working together here in Russia with our partner company Metolim since nearly 7 years. And we are very successful here at the market. We as Foodlogistik build very strong machines, very reliable machines. I think this is the biggest advantage of our systems. For instance, when we look at the dicing machines, we have our product range with the semi-automatic dicing machines. It's called DiceR. And when we look at this machine model, then we have against the competitors, for instance, a tank, which is from stainless steel. It cannot rust. It have a much higher content. It's more than double of the oil inside than the competitors. So it cannot overheat. It have always the highest pressure. And then we have a higher cutting speed at these machines, longer slice cut knives. We have also a very long stroke with long grid blades, so that we have every time a very clean cut. And this brings us also into this situation that we can cut some hard products, difficult products, which some of the other manufacturers sometimes cannot handle so good. And these are one of the main points which are different from our system. And this brings us to the advantage that the customer in the end have less trouble with the machine when installation, less service costs, and also more money in the end from the machine.
Okay, what tendencies and newest trends have you noticed on the market in your country?
This is for us very important to work with a dealer partner like yours, because only from dealers like Metolim we get the information from the market, and we have a very close relationship to our dealer partners, and they gave us information about the trends on the market. What we see or what we feel is that more and more customers, for instance in Russia, do not cut fresh as some years ago. They process the meat and the food, they cook it, so we have more cooked products or processed products. And this needs to be, for this we need other cutting tools sometimes. For instance, when you have a cooked sausage or a cooked ham, then it's sometimes more soft. And we have to look for thinner blades, smaller blades. And so we try to get as much as possible information from our dealers. They are close to the market, and we try to react on that with the correct cutting tools. And we develop from this point, from the requests from the market, we develop our tools, our cutting tools from time to time. We have new tools, new cutting tools, new things to offer. And this brings advantage to the customer to have a high cutting quality and have a high output and cut the products which are on the market.
Okay, thank you. And what is your recommendation for the producers who are new on the market?
This also depends mainly on the kind of producer. The most producers in this section start with a low output. That means they don't have a market at the moment, a big market, so they look for a machine for a small system which can cut in a high quality and which they have no problems with. And at this point we have a wide range, a much wider range than the competitors with our models. When we look at the dicing models, we have a lot of different chamber sizes to offer. Some of the competitors at the semi-automatic dicers, for instance, they have only 2 or 3 chamber sizes. We have chamber size 90 by 90, 96 by 96, 105, 112, 120, 126 and 140, which is the biggest semi-automatic dicer at the market. And for the new customers, we mostly offer our Dicer Classic 90 in this case, or when we look at the slicer models, we also have a very wide range, the Classic 21, 25, 21 plus, 25 plus and 36. So there it would be, for instance, the Slicer Classic 21. And these models are mostly perfectly to start with new products to the market.
Okay, and what is your recommendation for those who are on the market for years?
Also for these customers, most of the customers start with small machines and they are already in the market. They have small equipment and they are growing and they need new equipment which have a higher output. And in this case, we also have a wide range of automatic machines. When we look at the dicing systems, then it's the cross dicer range where we also have different models. We start with the Cross Dicer Classic 120, which have manual control elements. It's very simple, very easy to handle, have no PLC inside, it's not complicated. And we have the high-end version, like the Cross Dicer Comfort 120 or 120 Plus, with touch display, with measuring system for the cylinders, with regulated drives for grid set and slice cut knife, and with a very high speed and output. And also it goes up to the cross dicer capacity 150, where you can reach a very high output of cubes and strips. And this is what we offer to the bigger customers normally.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.